Welcome back to TheChowTimePod. It's your host, Red. Got a video today from Griffith Mine. Man finds easy way to silence women. Oh, please do tell. Please like this drop down below. I really appreciate that. Let's get that chow. It's chow time.
In today's video, we have a man that finds an easy way to silence his woman. My name's Griffin. This is my mind. Stay on the path of progress. Let's get into it.
I'm not mad. I'm not sad. I'm not upset. I'm not tired. I'm not annoyed. I'm not ignoring you. When I have something to say, I talk. When I don't have anything to say, I don't talk.
Real. I went on a Tinder date, and he told me that I looked old. I'm scared to go on dates anymore. 42 is the end for me. There's no life after 42 for me. Yikes, another one bites the dust.
I just feel like you could have been nicer to me.
Oh my gosh, well I feel like you could have done 80 more things today than you did. I feel like I woke up and I cleaned our room, I did our bed, I cleaned the sheets, I did the laundry, I put your clothes away, I come in the kitchen, nothing's done. So I do everything. Then I make you breakfast, then I get the baby ready, then I get myself ready. And what do, Michael? You just tell me I could have been nicer. That seems pretty nice to me. And you thought it was pretty nice last night. Super nice. Woo!
Damn.
Yikes, a sentence worse than jail. This is the modern day equal relationship, everybody.
There's really two big mistakes in life. You know, the first one is caring about what other people think of you. The second one is thinking that other people think about you. For the most part, no one is thinking about you.
True.
The spotlight effect is this idea that we constantly overestimate the amount that other people are looking at or thinking about us.
This is the main character effect, right? Everybody thinks they're the main character of their story. So when you're a main character, everybody thinks about you because you're the main character. You know, you're a part of their story. Everybody's story is part of your story because you're the main character. It's a lot of people think this way. But nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck about you. Nobody gives a fuck about anything you do majority of the time.
The reality is everyone's thinking about themselves.
Exactly.
Everyone is selfish. No one is staring at you. So why not go do those embarrassing things that you're afraid of? No one is going to remember them. Maybe for a second they laugh and look, and then it's over. And what benefit do you gain from doing those?
You're goddamn right.
It is often said life isn't fair. Who is more likely to be expected to accept injustice, men or women?
Women.
If it's not men, why do we have the expression take it like a man?
You're good. Because men are supposed to have this strong front, you know? So
Does a man have the right to define what a woman is?
absolutely not.
So then what gives women the right to define what a man is?
We don't.
But didn't you just say a man's supposed to be this and a
I
man's
said
supposed to be that?
supposed to. Yeah.
Is that not defining what a man is?
Well, somewhat, but not just clear like that.
We should be able to strictly identify what makes a good woman and what makes a good man. It makes society run smoother because we can easily identify what we're supposed to be doing and the ideal that we're supposed to look up to. But just observe all of the mental gymnastics that she's putting herself through to try and justify this mentality. Shout out to It's Complicated, always laying those smooth criminal traps.
20s are, especially when you travel, make mistakes,
No.
date around, get drunk, party, stay up all night.
No, don't
I
do
love
that.
home math.
At least she's making some good choices. We have this idea in our
Eating
culture,
salad.
like the choices that you make in your 20s don't matter. This is the quality of your choices and its effect on your future, and then this is age. And everybody agrees that your choices matter in school. And everybody agrees that adulthood is for hard work and responsibility. But for some reason, a lot of people talk about your 20s like, hey, throw them in the garbage, who cares? And this is not how it works. This is how it works.
Shout out to HOE Math, good vid.
Percentage of women that were married paid for your service? Good question. Probably like 80%.
80?
Their husband knew? The husband did not know. Booking this weekend, whatever. Take her out on a nice dinner date. Go back to the hotel room. Blah blah. Afterwards, she like confesses all this stuff. Oh, by the way, I have a husband. Well, she starts talking about her kids and her marriage and blah blah. And like starts to get a bit dark seeing that again.
So that guy gets paid to go on dates with women. There are some shady women out there, bro. When I was traveling a lot in my early 20s, you would meet a lot of other solo travelers, and some of them were women, of course. And I would spend some time with them, you know, about 3 days, week long-ish. And the amount of girls that told me that they were either talking to someone back home or they just straight up said that they have a boyfriend back home, it's truly astonishing. It's one of the biggest red pills I've ever taken in my life. It was legit like 50% of the girls. And that's them actually telling me, just bro, never underestimate how shady some women can be.
That was his biggest red pill. Mine was divorce. We all have our own moments, man. Sometimes cheating, sometimes worse, sometimes divorce. Sometimes you just actually see the shit happen in front of you. And you're just like, oh, that's how it is. Fuck me.
Hey. Are you even paying attention to me right?
This image is circling the internet, and I assure you it is 100% real. This is a beautiful Hollywood actress who decided that they needed to go get lip fillers and have all sorts of plastic surgery, and now they look unrecognizable.
From The Boys.
They look gross.
Damn, let's go ahead and pop up the before and after, please. This is exactly how Hollywood and social media are brainwashing our young women. Because there was absolutely nothing wrong with this woman. She was cute, petite, feminine looking, beautiful. But she becomes a movie star. She played in The Boys. I don't know if you guys watched that show. Pretty good. She goes through the Hollywood machine, social media, the clout, and then women start to think that this level of modification is okay. See, I'm a real womanist. I like real, natural, beautiful women that don't have any of the plastic, none of the implants, none of the injections. I think the most beautiful women in the world are the 100% natural ones.
So you're choosing your man over your friend? Sis, I'm choosing my man over everybody and everything every single time, with the exception of my children. But even that has its limits. What do I look like committing the rest of my life to somebody I'm not making my top priority? Your friends will leave you for life or their own love. Your children will grow up and move on. Your siblings get their own life. A job will replace you, and you can't take nothing with you. So what, if not love, should the top priority be? And before you say, but you're not married yet, correct. And I'm never going to get there if I don't make my partner my priority, or you shouldn't be doing wife things without wife benefits. This isn't a job. Albeit work, you don't get to show up to your marriage interview with a resume compiled of all your previously failed attempts, okay? Love is only proven by consistently showing your commitment to it. And if you prioritize everybody or everything over your man, it ain't gonna happen for you, sis. And please, spare me the, you tried it before, look how your last ex did you. I don't care. I am going to give it my all every single time until I get it right, because my love is my priority and nobody gets to tell me otherwise. Like, what are y'all really out here doing?
Why even date if you guys aren't taking that shit seriously? Why even go through all these motions and everything if you don't want to make a serious partner out of things? I can understand in the West you don't really want to get too serious with some of these women. I get it. But don't be dating unintentionally and just causing more 304s out there, causing more issues in the dating market because you're doing the same shit. Date intentionally, men. For your wife, for your kids, for your future. Go overseas. Passport bros.
For real.
Now that's some real talk from this woman right here. She has her priorities straight. Are any of these other people going to build a future with you?
Hell
give
no.
you children? Put food on your table?
Fuck no.
Prioritize the things that will give you the highest return. And more than likely, it's going to be your man.
This is my vow to never give attention to a man again who makes me wait. I'm so sick of the amount of men that want to do this and want to take you out and want to make it happen. Do it. I'm just so sick of having to hold these guys' hands to show them how they're supposed to treat me and what they're supposed to do. And then feeling crazy for thinking that they should have their together and know what they're doing. And I know it's not every man that does this, but there's way too damn many that do. Like we're...
It's because you're picking literally the same ones that are doing the exact same things. Why? Because they're the top tier men.
Too grown for this.
Ask not what your man can do for you, but ask what you can do for your man. It's in most men's nature to provide, just naturally. Most of us expect it to some extent. If a man is not providing for his girl, he's either not that masculine or doesn't like you that much, or how about she's just bad at picking men? That's it.
True.
I don't know what men
If he
want.
wanted, he
I don't.
would.
I'm
So what are you
men,
arguing?
men are
Go
so simple that it's complicated for us women to understand because we're so complex as to why men have to be like, let me figure out this woman so that I could be with her. Or let me figure out this woman so I can go out on a date with her. Like, for example, I step out with my man and the only thing I know what to do is the up until I'm spoken to. Like, I went out with him, like, it was in Arizona. We were in Tempe, Arizona. His whole like team had like a section or whatever. He was like, babe, do you want to go out to the club? I'm like, okay, cool. Whatever. I'm not spoken to. I don't speak to anybody until somebody speaks to me because I don't know these. I don't know them. Like, what am I speaking to you for? I'm here with my man. I'm not
Exactly.
I'm not a groupie. That's their, like, you know, as a female, especially as my man's woman, my duty as his woman is.
Asian women know this very well, especially Asian women that grow up in Asia. You do not speak to other men unless you are spoken to, especially in a group of men with your husband or your partner. This is a normal, average thing in Asian countries.
Shut until I am spoken to. And even if I am spoken to by one of his teammates, you keep it short and sweet.
How about wifey of the day? How about wifey of the day? How about wifey of the day? Congratulations! For men and women, it's about knowing your role and knowing your place. A woman's job is to make her man look as good as possible, especially in a public setting. And she does that by being completely his. How untouchable she can make herself is what gives her man the most status. That's
Damn
how
right.
she builds his value, by being only his.
40?
Yeah.
I'm 33. Does it make you nervous being single at 40? I get nervous being single at 33.
Well, I'm not really single. Not, you know, it's a bit complicated. That's why I'm here as well. I needed a break for 2 weeks.
It's always complicated with 40-year-old guys.
Men simply just don't have the same timeline that women do. We just don't. All of this equality in the world can't change biology.
Nope.
Literally, what is it, Nose? I'm talking to you.
What?
I'm not understanding. I don't see the hype.
My bro found the easy cheat code to make his woman quiet. What? Simple and effective, but expensive.
Would you knock your girlfriend out for $10 million?
Nah.
Yeah.
No?
But what the f? We could split it.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Knock me out right now. What the f? All my bills are paid. Like.
Would you knock him out for $10 million?
I would knock. I'm sorry. I would knock my mom out for 10 minutes. Is this going on TikTok though?
It really shows how much money rules these people's lives. To knock your mother out, you'd be willing to do that for money. Disgusting.
It might.
Wait, what's the count?
Bros, be honest. You taking the deal? Yes or no? Leave a comment.
Knocking my girl out and she's okay with it? Alright, but I would never touch my mother for any amount of money like that. That's crazy. Please subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.